Oregon? No. Oregon. Oregon. Shit, I'm saying it wrong. I might do it on purpose this time. Weevil, tell me what's right. Tell me what's right so I can make you mad on purpose. Yeah! I didn't grind again. I gotta go back and grind. What am I doing? Would someone yell at me when I'm doing dumb things? I get talking to chat and I forget what I'm supposed to do. Oh, and then I just shit! Alright, I'm done being dumb. This is it. We're gonna do karate in the garage later. Oh, wow. Hovering with his half shell, turtle paws. I promise, I'm not going to do dumb things anymore. We're going to play the whole game. Weevil of Doom likes buying bowling balls so much he's offered to buy me one for when he goes to, when he comes here to Pennsylvania. Which you don't need to buy me a bowling ball, by the way. I have a bowling ball. It's like 25 years old. It does well. Oh yeah, not buy one. I've got extra stock. Okay. That is different. I butted you shit. Who sent me shredded wheat though? I don't even know if it was Weevilo or if it was Raspinol. Someone sent me shredded wheat. And I'm not frying it. That's weird. $1 for every time I've said that. Yeah. We like toasters around here. We like being dumb. That's fun. So after I get this, I need to grind. There's a grind. I need to grind points and stuff. But you should fry it. It looked up fried shredded wheat and it sounded delectable. Really? What do you fry it in? Do you fry it in butter? I feel like it would take on a lot of the flavor of what you fried it in. So you wouldn't want to just fry it in some shit oil. Are you deep frying it or are you just pan frying it? Like, when I think about it, I think the only way you could do it is pan fry it in oil. Or in butter, rather. Like, pan fry it in butter. So I do a little grind here, just so the trees only take one hit. That's the goal. You get here, you kill these trees until you take one hit, until they only take one hit. It'll be 57 tone. So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I'm done being dumb. And that's how Slack streams cease to exist. I think I would implode if I stopped being dumb. I'd have to, like, store it. And it would be too much. It would be too much. Like, after we play through this, maybe we should plop in Top Gun. We still want to get that no damage Top Gun playthrough in. This is where I'm supposed to grind here. Until a good spot is about 170 or 180 tone. The tree gives you one. The reason why we grind at the tree is that tree is guaranteed to give you 1 tone every time you kill it. Whereas a lot of the guys in the beginning of this game, you know, at the beginning of the game, you want the enemies to not give you as much XP. Like you don't want to have the enemies at the beginning give you too much XP because then you level too fast. You want the enemies towards the end to give you more XP. Well, in this game, they nerfed it even more. Not only do the beginning enemies give you low XP, they don't even always give you any. So these the early enemies in this game have a 50% chance to even give you any XP at all. Except for that tree. That tree is a guaranteed one. So when you're farming early in the game, you don't want to farm the roly-poly guys or the turtles or anything like that in the first couple areas, because they're not even guaranteed to give you any points. Uh, 134. Hey, Toasters, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again. I do stream most every weekday morning. Not as much on TikTok, but if you catch up on YouTube or Twitch, those are the everyday locations. But hope to see you again. It's fun chatting. You're only coming down to steal the Top Gun notebook? I don't know. We need to really talk about Top Gun and how we can do something fun for NES Fest. What are we at? Oh, 177. Perfect. I'm bringing you this one. All right, what's this one do? Oh, hustle. Hustle, the rip. Built for everyone, period. Nice. You're going to make me want to get back into a bowling league. I still want to get that's been a life goal of mine, is to get a 300 game. That game's so very, very close. Yes. That way, when I come out to Portland for the con, we can go bowling at your dad's bowling alley. Everyone needs some me time. Yeah, I've been doing the me time with the walking and the dog, which has been nice. The problem with bowling is it's such a huge commitment. The bowling leagues in our area are just, it's like 34 weeks. They run 34 weeks out of the year. That's a lot to commit to once a week for that amount of time. All right, 33 weeks. That was close. That's close. That's just a lot to commit to a league. Now, what I could do is I could commit to taking my kids in and teaching them about bowling, and take them in, take my boys in once a month for, dad to take the boys bowling. I can do that. Our area started running more half-season leagues to get more people into bowling. I could see that. Do an adult... there's nothing like that around here, we've loved to. We're lucky we still have a bowling alley. When it rains too hard, they put buckets down on the parts of the lanes that drip. Like the roof is about ready to cave in on our bowling alley.
My name is Franklin Rygar.
It's not a good deal.
Please. Prepare to die.
It's kind of a sad story about our bowling alley. The owner of the bowling alley, Rick was his name. Super, super nice guy. Him and his wife ran the bowling alley. They were, I want to say Rick was probably my parents' age, so he would be 70 now-ish. But about 10 years ago, maybe a little more than 10 years ago, his wife got cancer and died. And then like 3 years later, I don't know if he got sick, but I wasn't bowling at the time, so I wasn't really in there. But then Rick passed away like 3 years later. And then the bowling alley went to a brother, and he just does not do as good as they did. So it's kind of a sad story. Deep dive into the world of bowling, ball manufacturing. I bet it's impressive. Well, Jodosh, but then you get that, and then a couple hillbillies came along and threw everyone for a loop and stopped bowling with one hand and started bowling with two hands, and they're better than everybody. Like all the two-handed bowlers are beating everybody. So they flipped the script on everybody that did all the science and learned how the best way to bowl, and then some people came along like, but we're just going to use two hands to do it now. They are not. They're winning everything. They're much better. Two-handed is better than one. Two hands are better than one is what they like to say. It's their motto. It's their motto. Thank you for sharing the sad story. It is. It's just a sad story. I was giving more context for why our bowling alley is in need of repair. Why it's not taken care of so well. Uh-oh. Nice. I have yet to lose a single point to a two-handed wussy-wuss. But not a thumb hole to increase rev rate. Now you do have to, with two-handed, you do have to put fingers in the ball. Or is it not required? It just makes more sense for revs to still put fingers in the ball. Or does anybody like whip out their old smooth ball with no finger it, you know? Are they two-handed at granny style? No, they hold it like this and then they like throw it and spin it with both hands or something. You don't have to, but you're required to throw it in the same orientation every time. Yeah, you can't like spin it left, right, then spin it right, left. Any hole in a ball has to have a finger in it. So in order to use a ball with only two fingers, they have to only have two drilled. But if they don't drill any holes, they just go fingerless. Oh, man. Wow. That makes them extra good. Those guys that don't use any holes, they're better at bowling. Who makes the wolf owl? Casca Boom. Thank you for the follow. Wait, you can't switch throw? Why not? Yeah, it's a rule. If you start lefty, you stay lefty. If you start righty. Now, I don't know if you can do it. Weebo, can you do it like if you're in a tournament, like you have to play that whole tournament one way, but you basically decide what hand you're going to throw at the beginning of the tournament or the season, if it's a league or whatever. But you could switch, like you could decide that I'm no longer a righty and go left. That's pretty insane that he alternates right to left hand. I could, there's no way I could throw a bowling ball left-handed. There's just absolutely no way. My basketball game's left-handed and switch up at halftime. Well, don't get me wrong, I could. I would just be insanely bad. Like, I could do it with the opposite hand. It would suck. More than I already do with the first hand. With both hands. Now I wonder if it's the same guy. I knew a guy in Oregon who ran a bowling alley and dominated. It's Weevilow's dad! No way! It's Weevilow's dad! Your dad's famous, bud. That's cool. What a small world. I love how small the world is. Your dad isn't a Larry. Oh, dang it. That's sad. It should be. I wish it was. Your dad is the president of the... I'm going to say this wrong. Oregon? No. Oregon. Oregon. Shit, I'm saying it wrong. I might be doing it on purpose this time. Weevil, tell me what's right. Tell me what's right so I can make you mad on purpose. Or a gun. Or a gun. It's a gun. Or a gun. Or a gun. Or a gun. Oh, that sounds right. So it's Oregon. I gotta remember. It's not as fun if I'm not making fun of it on purpose. If I do it on accident, I enjoy it less. Oregon. 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 It's not gone, it's a gun. Oregon. Am I saying it right there? Oregon. The last one. Oregon. Let me know if that's correct. That way I can strike that from my memory and never say it that way again. That's what you get for sending me shredded wheat. Don't send me cereal. Oregano. That's passive. Or that passes. Okay, passable. Good. Big jump. Excuse me, Greg, Tony, Harold, how are you? You didn't send me the wheat biscuits? It must be Raspinall that sent me the wheat biscuits. I still don't know. So I fry them, pan fry them in butter rather than deep fry them in oil. It just can't be good. No, I didn't buy them myself. They showed up at my house. You dicks are always buying random stuff and sending it to me. That's why I need to get a P.O. box. Not that I don't trust all of you, but I don't trust all of you. And I need to not have everyone know my where I live. I'm okay with a good majority of you knowing where I live. I don't really care that much. I'm gonna keep sending you shit. I know. Speaking of stuff, cool stuff. Where's this coffee at? I was telling my dad about it, and it blew his mind. Because my dad drinks the same shit coffee every day for like ever, and I've started to get him drinking better coffee, and I think it's really blowing his mind that there is coffee out there that's good. He will make a pot of coffee. A full pot. Always makes 12 cups. And his old coffee maker always makes 12 cups. But drinks one. So that 12 cups of coffee will get microwaved for the next 2 or 3 days. That's the kind of coffee he drinks. That's the kind of coffee I grew up on. So I've been showing him that coffee can taste like good and be good. And then I was telling him about the coffee from all over the world, so he's all in. He's excited. I'm waiting for my beans too, so we can compare. That's what I thought we would do. I think that's awesome. So we can do tastings and compare what we think about the beans, and then anybody else that wants to join can also join in the fun. And then I can take some over to my dad's on, like, Sunday mornings, and he can try good coffee. That coffee pot hasn't been washed since 1983. Nope, it hasn't. No, it has. Big upgrade. When I lived on the farm before my dad was remarried, and he was just bought the farm, we survived on TV dinners. I was 8 or 10 at the time, you know, surviving on whatever TV dinners and stuff that Dad could do. But then he got remarried, and when my stepmother moved in, everything was better. Everything was better. Coffee pot started to get washed. In fact, she's probably bought a new one or a few new... Oh, I should have done it there. A few new coffee pots since then. Yeah, I should have taken that 3-pack there.
The name's Rygar, Franklin Rygar, stirred, not shaken.
Oh, come on. We're waiting for a 3-pack of stars. Hey, there it is. I wouldn't get him an AeroPress. He would never use it. Absolutely never use it. That would be a waste. Have you heard of the Banana Belt Tournament? You know, that's really fun. 300 Doof, you guys have both been in this chat for how many years now, and you're finding out that you've probably bowled together. That's so funny. Coffee's holding time is about 30 minutes. That's how long before it starts to taste too strong. So where does it fall in Moto Beats if it's like 3 days and microwaved? How many hits so far? To be honest, I haven't been paying attention. Did we take a hit in Sesame Street? You guys have... Is this no hits? This may be no hits. Shit. I think it is no hits. Underground. No hits so far. That's good. We still have a couple spots. I've been taking hits on the way to Tower of Garbage, so that's where we're at. I think it is no hits. I don't remember taking one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm nervous. Thanks, guys. Me-doo-doo.
You know what would calm you down? Turn on jump scare.
Yeah, turn on jump scare. That'll do it for sure. I almost got hit there. Hello, Ramik? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Hello, you absolute legends.
Well, let's go. Did not see him coming. You've heard Carl is kind of losing the trial? No way. No way. Who says that? I find it hard to believe that in any way Carl could be losing. Well, Arno, that's what you get for listening to Esty.
Hello, you absolute legends.
Oh, I was supposed to grind. No. Oh, I was supposed to grind. Do I go back and grind, or do I do the Sesame Street without grinding? I go back and grind, I think. Just to make it safe. I mean, I could grind here, but it would take forever. Ogre, this is a no-hit run. So this has the potential to be the no-hit playthrough, so maybe one reason to go back here and grind. There's one. There's 4. 5. I'm going to get an extra one. No, I have to walk by here again. I can just do it again here. I'm going to grind there again for the end, just because. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia just in the music of this game. Razzle? Sounds right. Oh, wow, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. Why did that not despawn in that time? So I'm grinding here because every once in a while you can get hit on the rope going to the floating island. And if I grind, I cannot get hit. I'll just use attack and assail. You know, I don't want to have to worry about it. 3-pack would be nice. How many is that? Oh, I've got enough. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum ba ba bum. So just because we can, we'll go here. Just to take those guys out. Last section.
The name's Rygar. Franklin Rygar. Wee, wee, wee.
Going on walkabout. To finish up all items, we get this. Now we have everything. There's one more spot where RNG can get us and just hit us and there's nothing we can do. We're going to slide across the rope, and if we get bad randomness, the guy on the other side can just hit us. Happens to be right at the end of the game. I need 4 stars. There's one. Or that wasn't. Oh, I must have made it disappear. 1. 2, 3, 4. All right, I've got 5. Yep, we just mash here, and if we get bad RNG, we take a hit. We did not. A little bit of lag. We're good. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, release the doves. That is Rygar on the Nintendo, beaten without taking any hits or any damage and doing a 100% completion of the game. We got all the things and did all the stuff. Wow. And we did it during this year's Rygtoberfest. Wow, what a happy day. I'm so happy to be done with that. For any of you guys that have followed me playing Rygar, I've always done glitched playthroughs, and I have been putting off doing a no glitched, no damage run of this game for a long time because of the randomness. So I am very, very happy to have that done. And now I get to drink beer. What a happy day!